everybody. David here with Awesome Autographs and More, episode number 67. As you can probably tell by the setup, we have a lot to do today. I've got a return from a show. It was the Hofstra show up outside of New York City. It's done by a group called JP Sports and Rock Solid Promotions or something like that. I'm sure I've got the words a little bit off. But anyways, they had a show a couple of weeks ago, and I had sent up some cards for signature. They had a couple of guys that were fairly inexpensive. And then they had a few guys there for my 1990 Leaf set. In addition to that, we have, I believe, 7 TTMs that have come in over the past probably 5 to 7 days. So let's get started. I will start off with the show cards. And we have 5 different signers from the show. And I have not unpackaged these, so I can go off to the side. First, we have Mr. Shane Spencer, former New York Yankee. He was one of the guys that was signing. If you went to the show, you actually got free autographs by him and the next person I'm going to show. Otherwise, they were $10 each. I'm not sure. I think I might have gotten these for each. As sometimes the mail-in prices, I can't remember if it was this show or the other one that I sent to, which I have not gotten back yet, where they do a discount if you mail in versus go there. I guess they figure the personal experience is worth something. But anyways, Mr. Shane Spencer, I got a bunch of cards that I had of his signed. Got him as, I think these are Mets. Sorry. I said Yankees, I meant Mets. And then we have a card of him when he was with the Rangers. Again, for some reason I had 2 of each of those cards, and then I got some autograph cards signed by him as well. Whoops. That's Mr. Shane Spencer. Okay, next, the other inexpensive guy was Mr. Ruben Sierra. And I got a bunch of cards signed by him too. He was the other, so I think Spencer was on Saturday and Sierra was on Sunday as the free for attendees signee. But I also needed him for my 1990 Leaf set, so love getting these older Donruss Diamond King signed, so sent in a few of those. Donruss, I think this was the update set that had the blue borders, because the regular one was the red one, obviously. And I think the blue was the update set. And then there was a green one, which was their rookie set for that year. I'm pretty sure that's how that worked. We got the Flair All-Star card. I love these cards for signatures too. They really come out nice and crisp and very visible, and there's plenty of room for the athlete to sign. And then, of course, my 1990 Leaf sets. Got 2 of those signed. That way there I have one for my set and one for my player binder. And then we have another, this is, I forget, this was an insert set for 92 or 91 Fleer. Hang on a minute. 91 Fleer. I think there was a 12 card set. And they were all the big hitters of the day. Sierra, Canseco, McGuire, they were all in this set of 12. It's a cool set of cards. I think I've gotten a few of these signed by a few people. We'll see. Maybe ultimately get the whole set signed. I don't know. There's a couple of pricey ones in there, like McGuire. So we'll see. If I was getting McGuire signed, I'd prefer the 90 leaf set. So, and then we have this Emotions card. I think that was by Fleer. Hang on a minute, I'll check. Yeah, Fleer Skybox did this set. Great photography on this set. Had some awesome shots. And because I'm sure somebody out there wants to know, it's the 95 set. It's a 1995 set that came out. Cool card. So I think that's the only one I've gotten signed at this point. I don't think I have a lot of them. So, and then we have a scorecard from, I think it was 99. No, 97. Okay. And pretty good with the cards up to about 95. And then after that, it all goes to hell. Anyways, that's Mr. Ruben Sierra. Next, I had Mr. Dwight Gooden. I always remember him pitching for the Mets. But anyways, so I wanted to add a few of these cards to my collection with autographs. I have a number of others signed by him, but wasn't terribly expensive and decided what the heck. I wanted to get the Diamond King done. Love these artwork cards that they made for their checklists with Don Upper Deck. Yeah, back in the early 90s. I wish they still made their cards that way. They were so much nicer than the crap that's been put out in the more recent years. And then we have this 91 score franchise player card. Black and white shot. I really like that one too. So went for it. Got the 3 of them done. Next we went for a player that I needed for my 90 leaf set. But decided I wanted one of him in the Dodger uniform as well. So we got Mr. Mariano Duncan on a Dodgers card, which is the 88 or 89, 87 Donruss. Duh. And then 2 of the 1990 Leaf cards when he was with the Reds. And last but not least from the show, another player for my 90 Leaf set. Oddly enough, I only got the 90 Leaf card signed, which is probably not the team that he's best known for playing with. But he was with the Oakland A's in 1990-91 time frame. And so I got the 2 Leaf cards signed by him. Again, one for the team, or one for the set, and then one to go into my player binders. But Mr. Willie Randolph is almost by everyone known, better, more so for his playing days with the New York Yankees. And that wraps up what was the Hofstra show in New York. Now we'll get on to the TTM excitement. We have a combination of baseball and basketball today. This first one is coming from somewhere in North Carolina. It's smudged, so I can't really read it. But it's former NBA player Pete Chilicutt. Not sure if I got that pronunciation completely right, but he signed 4 of 4 in 13 days. I did get him initially back as a return to sender on October 5th and sent it right back out. And because I had gotten an updated address for him. And he returned that in 13 days. The 13 does not include the first outing. It's just the resend time. But 4 for 4, he played for the NBA from the 1991-92 season to 99-2000. Played with the Sacramento Kings, Detroit, Houston, Utah, Cleveland, and the Clippers. And he does personalize. Mr. Pete Chilicutt. Next up is a Major League Baseball player coming from the Denver, Colorado area. Yeah, I do send them in these semi-rigid protectors, so I got to get them out. And this would be Mr. Mike Lansing. Again, a 4 for 4 return, 21 days. Mr. Lansing played from 1993 to the 2001 season for Montreal, Colorado, and Boston. These, I don't remember if they came in boxes of sausage or how those, which is odd because at that point in time, I don't know, I was married, so my wife does eat sausage. I won't touch it. I hate sausage of any kind. So we've got a couple of basically rookie year cards of his from the Montreal Expos, and then I've got a Colorado Rockies card. Oddly enough, I did not have a Boston Red Sox card for him, so I will go on the hunt for that because I'll have to add him to my collection and send to him again in probably sometime next year. But anyways, Mr. Mike Lansing. Next up, another Major League Baseball player. This one's coming in from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Oops, he sent a note. Not signed, just fine. But Mr. Don August. Mr. August played his entire 4-year career with the Milwaukee Brewers from 1988 to 1991. That being the only trading card of his I had. So I sent a couple of these autograph cards. Or I should say the autograph cards. And that's Mr. Don August. 3 for 3 in 21 days. And he sent this note, which is about a book he's got coming out. That's what I remember. Can't really see it without my big magnifying glass. So I'll put it here for a second. Let anybody who wants to read it pause the video. Go ahead and do that. And we'll move on. We'll put that there. We done with Mr. August. We move to an NBA player. This one came in from the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area. Mr. Mike Iuzzolino. I have tons of these 4-sport classic cards. I either bought a ton of them or the boxes that they came in had tons of cards. So I send these out pretty much any time I'm sending to somebody who has a card in that set. But he played from the 1991-92 season and the 92-93 season, both seasons with Dallas. This was a 4 for 4 success in 22 days, and this is a repeat for me. I think Pete Chilicutt, that was the second time going out for him too. So add these cards to my collection. Actually, I have quite a few of his cards. For somebody who only played 2 years in the NBA, he had quite a bit of cards. Not bad. This is a good set for autographs, too, because a lot of the cards have the lighter backgrounds and a lot of floor in them. So those 90, was it 93, 94, 92, 93 Fleer Ultra. I think that was the first year they came out with these real premium, photo glossy cards. But they were really nice. And that's Mike Iuzzolino. Next up, we have a return from Metroplex, Michigan. Major League Baseball player and TTM legend. This, I believe, might be my second or possibly third time getting Mr. Ernie Whitt. Mr. Whitt played from 1976 through 1991. Did not play, though, in 1979. I don't know if he was injured or they had, shipped him back to the minors for a year or whatever. But he came up with the Red Sox for his first year, then spent the bulk of his career with Toronto for 12 seasons, then did a season with the Braves, and his final season with the Orioles. So I have Blue Jays, and the Braves. So I still need to hunt down a Boston Red Sox card from what would probably be 1977 top set. I don't know that he'd have much of anything else out there. That would be the most likely option. So we'll hunt that down, and also I'll have to look to see if I have gotten a Baltimore card signed in previous attempts. If not, I'll have to hunt down one of his Baltimore cards, which is probably like a 91, 92 time frame, for Mr. Ernie Whitt. Next up is from San Diego, California, which is interesting because I sent this to his home address, which is, oh yeah, that's right. It probably would come through San Diego. I was thinking something else. Mr. Larry Krystjowiak, who played in from 1987, the 86-87 season through the 96-97 season. It's a 3-for-4 success. I don't know. I honestly don't remember if I had sent a card that was a duplicate or not. And maybe he doesn't sign duplicates or he limits his signings to 3. I honestly don't know. I think I have sent him before, so I'm going to have to look and see how many I sent, or how many I got back anyways. But anyways, he managed to play for quite a few teams during his career. He played for the Spurs, Milwaukee Bucks, Utah, Orlando, Chicago, and the Lakers. He returned these in 24 days, no fee. And so there's a Utah Jazz card, an Orlando Magic card, and a Milwaukee Bucks card. Milwaukee, Utah, Orlando. Put those in order. And our last, but certainly not least for the day, is from, looks like Shreveport, Louisiana. This is exactly where it should be coming from. 4-for-4 success in 35 days from NBA Hall of Famer Robert Parish. Again, a repeat send. But I just have a ton of awesome cards of his and figured over time we'll get them signed. But anyways, he played from the 1976-77 to the 1996-97 season. He played with Golden State for 4 years. Then, obviously, he's mostly known for playing with the Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Boston Celtics. I played with them for 14 seasons and played for 2 seasons with Charlotte and finished up his career with the Chicago Bulls. So we have a Celtics, the Bulls, the Celtics, and Charlotte of Mr. Robert Parish. And that does it for today. Another long video. Sorry guys, this one really went long. Anyways, thank you all for watching, taking the time to watch this. Thank you very much to all the athletes for their signatures. Looks like I've got some work getting all those cards put away. Anyways, thank you all for watching again. Please hit the like button over there. It's very important for the channel to do that so that the YouTube algorithms get the channel exposed to as many people who are interested in this content as possible. Please subscribe and ring the bell over there for notifications if you are interested in the channel and want to know when videos get uploaded. The YouTube system will notify you if you have subscribed and rung the bell. Anyways, thank you all. Enjoy your week, and we will see you next time. Probably end of the week sometime, just because this pretty much caught me up. So thanks for watching. See you next time.